Hi everyone, I'm Sophie Matthew, a counseling psychologist. Today I am addressing something that's been affecting all of us at some point or another. That's our mental health. More specifically, I'm going to put some light on the 5 silent habits that may be quietly damaging your mental health. And you might not even realize that we are doing damage to ourselves. However, by the end of this video, you will have some practical ways to tackle these habits and to take better care of your emotional well-being. First up, let's talk about the mindless scrolling we do on social media. We do open an app to check something specific, but then get sucked into an endless stream of posts and notifications. Before we know it, hours have passed, and sometimes we can't even remember what we came for in the first place. It is not just about time we lost, it is about what we are filling that time with. Are we really engaging or just distracting ourselves from something else? Social media can often leave us feeling worse, not better. With constant comparisons, curated perfection, and the pressure to fit in, we end up absorbing all this negativity. The more we engage in this mindless activity, the more it steals our mental energy and self esteem. It's like junk food for the mind. So, next time you find yourself scrolling with no purpose, pause, ask yourself, is this feeding me positivity or is it draining me? Let's move on to neglecting our physical health. Now, I know what you're thinking. How does physical health affect my mental health? But let me tell you, it does, big time. The connection between our body and mind is incredibly strong. Poor physical health can contribute to feelings of anxiety, depression, and even fatigue. And it works the other way around too. Poor mental health can make us feel too drained to take care of our bodies. It's like a vicious cycle, but breaking that cycle is simpler than you think. Start incorporating small habits like getting enough sleep, staying hydrated, eating balanced meals, and moving your body every day. This can make a huge difference in how you feel emotionally. Your body is not a separate entity. It is part of your whole well-being. So give it the care it deserves. Now let's discuss lack of boundaries. How often do we say yes when we really mean no? How often do we take on responsibilities and stress just to keep others happy? Boundaries are essential for protecting our peace and energy. Without them, we burn out. We start feeling resentful, overwhelmed, and drained. The key is learning to set limits. And it's not selfish, it's actually self care. By saying no when you need to, you are taking care of your mental health and teaching others to respect your space. So, practice setting boundaries and remember, it's okay to prioritize yourself. Moving on to the fourth silent habit that damages our mental health, that is emotional suppression. How often do you hear people say things like, don't cry, be strong, or just move on? We have been conditioned to hide our emotions. But here's the truth, suppressing emotions doesn't make them disappear. They just get buried and they show up later as anxiety, anger, overthinking, or even physical illness. So many research and studies shows that unexpressed emotions are like a soda can. Shake it enough times and you know what happens next. That is why talking about what you're feeling is not a weakness, it's a strength. Whether it's with your therapist or a trusted friend, or even you can start journaling. Naming your emotion is the first step to mastering it. Finally, let's talk about overthinking and self criticism. Lately, I realized I am one among, and so exhausting it is to think so much, constantly second guessing ourselves, replaying past conversations, worrying about the things that haven't even happened. Overthinking is like running on a treadmill. You're burning energy but not going anywhere. And often it comes with a bonus, self criticism, which is where we become our own worst enemy. Saying things to ourselves we never say to a friend, you're stupid or you always mess things up. But the brain believes what you repeatedly tell it. So here is a challenge. Let's practice talking to self with the same kindness you would give to a friend or a child you love. Now, I know this might feel overwhelming, but remember, awareness is the first step. You don't have to fix everything today or now. Even changing one habit can create a ripple effect that transforms your mental and emotional well being. Before we end, here is a small challenge for you. Pick one habit from today's list and ask yourself, how does this show up in your life? What's one small thing that you can do change this week? That's it. Tiny step, big impact. Thank you for watching. See you soon.